This is 12 News Now at 10 on Fox Providence.
The Massachusetts Senate race is coming down to the wire and the results are coming in. We're live with the latest.
Plus, live event workers marching to venues in Providence, what they're calling on Congress to do with the next coronavirus relief package.
Well, it's a dry evening, but showers are not too far off. We'll get a closer look coming up.
We begin tonight with breaking news in the primary election in Massachusetts. Good evening, I'm Shannon Heggie.
And I'm Mike Montecalvo. The results are starting to come in.
The big race tonight, the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate. Take a look. Incumbent Ed Markey out in front here against Congressman Joe Kennedy with 193,671. That's 55% of the vote to Joe Kennedy's 45% of the vote. That's 160,179 on Kennedy's side.
The other big race tonight, the race to replace Joe Kennedy in House District 4. A crowded field here, and the front runners are Jake Auchincloss and Jesse Mermel. It's a tight race here, as you can see. Mermel with 32% of the vote, 21% for Auchincloss, and the rest of the field trailing far behind as the leaders at this point. So a couple of hotly contested races we are tracking. 12 News is your local election headquarters, and we do have team coverage for you tonight. Kim Kalunian is standing by at Joe Kennedy's election night headquarters.
And Sheena Losciuto's in Fall River with a look at voter turnout. But first, let's set it out to Steph Machado, who's live at Ed Markey's headquarters in Malden. Steph?
Well, we are awaiting Senator Ed Markey to arrive here at the Malden Public Library. His campaign says he's expected to arrive and speak around 11 p.m. on this unusual primary night. I mean, normally you would have a large crowd of supporters behind me watching the returns on TV, perhaps cheering when the news anchors say who's in the lead and waiting for their candidate to arrive. This is obviously not what's happening here. It's a virtual event, and he's expected to speak again around 11 o'clock. The Markey campaign is hoping that they were able to make the case to voters that he was the